Hi Aquarius, so we're going to go ahead and get right into this reading. Once again, I'm Ashley Allure, your spiritual homegirl, and this is a energy check. Is the mic on? Yeah, this is an energy check. So we're going to go ahead and check the energy, check the ether, see what's going on. What I was going to say is, hi guys, I have not seen you guys in a while. Also, orders will be going out today when you're seeing this video, so make sure you have your eye on your tracking numbers and on your email. If you're looking for a personal reading, you should have already gotten it. If you didn't, please email me. The link is down below. Also, the link for everything is down below, guys, okay? And when I say everything, I do mean everything. This is like for the co-star. This is for the metaphysical shop for all your spiritual needs. The Threads account where I do post what I post on the community tab on this channel and the other one. All of my other YouTube channels are on there as well too. The booking site, and I did add rituals to the booking site for those of you guys who have been booking it with me on the side. I did put it on the booking site so you can book it through there instead. What else? And it's the same when you book a personal reading as well too. If you want to book a personal reading, I do have an open availability over the next 3 days, 3 to 5 days. All right, y'all, how has this retrograde been for you guys? Not just the Mercury retrograde, but as in like all of them. All right, I'm actually gonna go in with the Halloween oracle today. I know it's not Halloween, but I'm also hearing you can't be tardy for the party. All right, and then we have that new moon in Scorpio coming up this weekend, so it's kind of giving, take that, rewind it back to Scorpio season, okay, which was last month. All right, and then we're about to enter Sagittarius season soon. All right, so yeah, so I don't know, y'all. Also, don't forget about your girl, okay? Christmas is coming up. I did make an Amazon wish list, okay? No shade, all tea. All right, so let's get into this. Also, I did put some new things on the Amazon marketplace as well too that I have been buying, purchasing, loving, using to work out clothing wise, what different scrubs and stuff I wear to work, just things I really like. And I also do have a tutorial coming up on my nails. All right, so I don't know if I always tell you guys these are press-on nails. People always compliment me on them, but yeah. So let's get into this. And I also have a hair review on this hair because I fucking hate it, but I will be posting that later on today, and some skincare as well. But let's go ahead and get right into this energy check for the Aquarius. Let's see what's going on. I'm also hearing the word autonomy. That's the first word I'm hearing when it comes to this energy check, autonomy. And I see that a lot of you guys have been loving them, and I've actually been really enjoying doing the energy checks. So I appreciate the love and respect, and just the support as well too, because I know couldn't make it without y'all. Couldn't be nothing without y'all. But I don't know, I just really been loving them. Okay, so the lamp, I'm hearing looking inward. I'm also thinking of that, who is the guy who plays the main character in Pirates of the Caribbean? I'm trying to think. Is that Leonardo? No, it's not Leonardo DiCaprio, but y'all know who I'm saying. There is this scary movie that he plays in. I think it's called like The Window or The Cabin or something like that, where he's like a writer. Okay, yeah. Siri, hold on. Who is the main character in Pirates of the Caribbean? Jack Sparrow. So he's Jack Sparrow. What is the movie? Siri, I just want to ask to make sure. Siri, what is the movie that Jack Sparrow played in when he was a writer living in a cabin? That ain't what the fuck I'm talking about. They finna piss me off. I think it's called Cabin in the Woods. But I don't think it's called that. I think it's called The Window. Let me see, y'all, because before we can even get into this read, Spirit is saying that this is a very important part of the actual message. This is why I'm telling y'all this, okay? Overview. Let me see if this is the right movie anyways. No, this is not the right movie at all. Let me just take a moment. But basically the movie is like Jack Sparrow, he is like a writer. He's living just in the woods. And it's kind of like a horror movie, okay? But it's not Pirates of the Caribbean, okay? Scary movie with the person living in the woods, and they are a writer. It's not coming up. It's not called Hush either. The Secret Window. Boom. That is the name of the movie, guys. Okay. This movie really came out a long time ago, but it's called The Secret Window. I don't know what took me so long to find this. And actually, this is not even Jack Sparrow. It's Johnny Depp. Okay. So Johnny Depp could be significant. So basically, the movie is about. I'm gonna give you guys an overview. I know you're like, what? So basically, he went through an ugly divorce with his wife, and he relocated to a remote cabin in upstate New York for solitude. Attempting to recover his mental health, Rainey has the misfortune of being found by John Shooter, a farmer who claims Rainey plagiarized his work. At first, Rainey ignored the accusations, but Shooter has no intentions of quietly disappearing. So basically, he starts harassing them, and he's like, bitch, I'm gonna get you. Okay, and now I'm also thinking about that Blueface song, the new one he just came out with. He was like, bitch, I'm gonna get you. Stop hiding from this dick, boo. Fucking on a Shih Tzu. Like, and Blueface is an Aquarius, but I'm gonna tell you why. What is the why here, Spirit? The first card we do have is scrying. All right, so this is a crystal ball. I do have a crystal ball. It's somewhere around here. I typically put it up, take it down, put it up, take it down, move it around depending on what it's doing. All right, candles in the background, yada yada yada. All right, we have a pentacle at the bottom. Something about feathers could also be a significance as well too. And then we do have the lamp. Some of you guys can have those candle warmers that look like lamps, or more importantly, some type of vintage accessories or home decor you'll be stumbling upon, finding, or repurposing, reselling is of significance here. All right, but yeah, we have the lamp, which talks about remembrance. So when it comes to this energy check, yes, this is what I'm getting here. We have Archangel Metatron, and we have the Queen of Cups. So just like what I thought here, at this current time being here with this energy check, your spiritual gifts, your intuition, your knowledge of the occult and the esoteric spaces. All right, and more importantly, the advancement that you could be looking for, this is actually happening regardless of what's going on around you, or you're making a lot of progress. The reason why this energy check is the way that it is, because I feel like what's going on as well too, yeah, redemption. It's like you have this energy of people who are like watching you, and not only are they watching you, with you going through some type of spiritual progress, ascension, advancement. And this could be like any way. Okay, I'm going to break it down because I feel like some of you guys are going to watch this and you want me to break it down. When I say spiritual advancement and progress, this is like if you have spiritual gifts, you've been using them more. You've realized they've been stronger. All right, you may have had harder times interpreting what they're doing or how to make them at a certain frequency, high, low, high, low, high, low. Kind of like how a flame flickers. Okay, it's like 1 minute the flame is high, 1 minute the flame is low. Somebody could definitely like pyromancy or use the elements of earth, wind, air, and fire as a medium or a conduit. For others of you guys here, you could definitely be having one of the clears, clear cognizant, clear aliens, clear sentience. I think I'm saying it right. Clear sentience. That's 3 of them, but I know there are 5 clairs. I mean, there are others as well too that are listed in the Bible. For those of you guys who you do incorporate spirituality with your Bible, or you're that version of hoodoo. Okay, because one thing about it, even though people try to say all this and all that, you still need the Bible to cast certain spells and rituals and routines and to cover and protect yourself and to manifest certain things. It's not mandatory, but depending on what your practice is, or what your ancestors, your spirit guides, your past loved ones practice, or are leading you down the path of your destiny matrix or your birth chart, or what your purpose is, that may or may not resonate. For us, you guys as well too, when it comes to advancement, I'm talking about like your intuition is like almost scary. The movie Dexter could be a significant, not the movie, the TV show Dexter could be significance, but it's almost uncanny, scary, kind of like, oh, I'm scaring myself. How did I know that? How did I see that? And more importantly, your intuition could be giving you so many different things at one time, to where some of you guys, you could be feeling overwhelmed, or you're overwhelming and triggering the people around you in ways that you typically wouldn't, or you typically would ignore, or wouldn't happen as frequent as usual. For some of you guys here, I'm telling there's something frequent that keeps on happening to somebody, and it's like your spiritual gifts are getting stronger now, but at first maybe you thought it was just this or that or this or coincidence, or you knew what it was, but you were like, this is something I can hide or channel or have control of, but things could possibly be getting out of hand, you may feel, or it's harder for people not to notice. Whether it's like energetically, physically, spiritually, or like if you broadcast your gifts, or if you are used, like for me personally, I'm North Node Leo and I have a sun in the 8th house. I have no choice but to be in people's face with it, so there's that. Yeah. So for this group of you guys here, I feel like this is this group of you guys, okay? A lot of you guys could also be somebody as well too, where you're carrying on traditions from your lineage. 1010, you could be seeing the angel number 1010, where this is like, you know, let's say you are taking a sewing class, or you love to sew, or you love to bake, or you love to cook, or certain things that they used to be that used to be like a pastime, or that was standard, or that maybe your ancestors, your past from loved ones, etc., people who live multiple lifetimes that you have in connection with. They've done these things. They were good at them. These are things they wanted to pursue. They excelled in. This was like their career, whatever it may have been. And like maybe you're doing the same things, and that's what you're supposed to be doing here. This is where your path, your north node, is taking you. Okay, or more importantly, your purpose is taking you. Okay. Yeah, I'm talking to this group of you guys too. I want to make sure this is very specific, so that's why I'm going into detail. And you also could be having an attention to detail, okay, when it comes to you at this current time being here. You're being told to do this. You know, don't even just wash away certain things that you think, oh, it's whatever. No, pay attention at this current time being here. Because your intuition is telling you everything. Your spiritual team, your ancestors, your guides, your past on loved ones. If you guys work with other forces, I'm not going to list them, but you know what I'm talking about. Or you have petitioned other forces that you have on your spiritual team. Yeah. They're trying to show you something right now, because I feel like right now everything is at an all-time high spiritually for you. Not only that, but with this happening, there's other things going on in the mix. Okay, we're going to pull some tarot. Yeah, 4 of Cups. All right, somebody can have 4th house placements here. So that's Cancer placements. Or is that Libra? Libra Cancer placements could be a significance here. But 4th house placements as a whole. All right. So I feel like, yeah, you got people here who, yeah, we have the Justice card, the Ace of Pentacles, and the 4 of Pentacles. A lot of 4 energy. You could also be seeing 444, 888, 1010. But for this specific energy check, I feel like this group of you guys here, you are definitely, let's just say you got some people on the outside looking in when it comes to you, your life, your energy, or I'm hearing they have you under scrutiny, heavy surveillance, microscopic energy studying you at this current time being here. Mimicry could be a significance. But I feel like the reason why you're seeing this, because not only are you protected from these people, these situations, you know how they say the weapons formed will not prosper. No, they're not prospering. And for some of you guys here, you're being told to shift, to move, to travel, to go to a different place, or to, more importantly, to confuse the enemy. And the reason why you're supposed to be doing this here, because for some of you guys, you also could be being influenced to heal or deflect evil off of you. You may also realize people who are evil have negative energies or entities on them, or I'm hearing arrested development. I'm also hearing people as well too who they cannot heal, or you know, let's just say they can't get close to you, or they can't get around you. These are the people who have the weapons that are forming that are not prospering against you, but instead they're trying to deflect onto you to make it seem like you're the weapon prospering against them. So pay attention at this current time being here. No, you're not tripping. No, no, no. This is a message here. Somebody needs to hear this. Also, with this going on at this current time being here, when it comes to an energy check, I feel like people feel as if you have beheaded them, and they want to behead you right now. And when I say behead you, this could be like make you stop talking, block your throat chakra, stop you from getting justice or being done right, learning the truth, or being treated fairly, or taking this above and beyond, or pushing it, or taking it into their own grasp, their own energy, and doing this to you. But you're protected from people who deem you as an enemy. Think about that. You're protected from people who deem you as an enemy. But in the 48 laws of power, there is a law, and it says, don't worry too much about friends. Learn how to use enemies. Walk with me. All right. For some of you guys here, if you don't know what book or whatever I'm talking about, you can go on the Amazon wish list. It should be on there. Every book that's on the Amazon wish list I have read, so just go on there. But yeah, I feel like you also have people here as well too who are trying to steal from you at this current time being here. And I feel like this is why that secret window channeling part of the message was so important. Because I feel like for this group of you guys collective, you have people here who like are trying to literally find a secret window into your life, what you're doing, your location. This could be something you're creating, or you have brought to life, or you're manifesting or working on, that they feel like they want to, you know, deem as theirs. They want to steal that from you. They want to take it. They want to slap their name on it. Something about bumper stickers, bumper tags, or like, you know how you're driving behind a car and there's always some type of sign on the back of the tag, you know, the the tag, or maybe they have something on their mirror, or something hanging off their car. Like, that could be a sign for somebody, or recently was. But yeah, you have these people here who want to slap a bumper sticker on your shit, your energy, your aura, your body. For some of you guys, your words, your actions, all right, your knowledge, or your researches, or your studies, your creations, your fortunes at this current time being here, and put their head on it. I'm also channeling Ed Gein, the story of Ed Gein on Netflix. If you haven't watched it and you don't have a strong stomach, don't watch it. But you know how he was literally taking humans' faces, and he would intricately cut them so nicely to where he'll be able to sew them, preserve the skin, do everything to wear it as a mask, even though it didn't look like him, but he was able to wear it as a mask. And that's where the chainsaw massacre storyline and all that stuff started, etc. So that could be a significant horror period. But you have people here who are wanting to do this to you at this current time being here, collective, when it comes to the energy check. And I feel like the reason why they're wanting to do this as well too is because they realize that you're protected, or you're being placed in people's lives to save them or save other people who are against them or at the hands of them, or they don't have proper protocol, dressing, issue, protection. Yeah. Or this could be like you. They think this about you, that you don't have these things. And you do have them, but they're like, to what magnitude? And they keep pushing and pushing and pushing, or stealing and stealing and stealing, or copying and copying and copying. Yeah. And I feel like at this current time being here, for some of you guys, you can feel like you're going through a stagnant period, a slow period, or like a period where you're waiting for things to become fertile. You're waiting to get pregnant. You're waiting for things to make sense. You're waiting for them to, your plants to grow, or you're waiting for something to take shape, take root, increase its value, multiply. Okay. And you could be trying to fight off like certain energies, entities, thoughts, spiritual attacks, or things that you may need to do. Like, I'm hearing like this could be even be like bills. Like, I'm trying to play, like, for example, somebody in the collective could be trying to like, push back their bills a little bit. Like, hey, I don't really have it this month, but I gotta choose, either I'm gonna pay this or I'm gonna pay this. Which one is more important? All right, which is normal. All right, but you're being told to be patient at this current time being, specifically because this is the energy. I really like these energy checks. I don't know, I just feel like they're more in tune, they're more interpersonal. I don't know if y'all feel that way. I like my normal reads as well, but I feel like these have a spiritual tag to it. All right, but anyways, yeah, during this time being in the energy here, we do have the Four of Pentacles. So I feel like as well too, a lot of you guys could be going through an energy of where, if you are being oppressed or held down, or fingers are being pointed out you, where you are being seen as, like you're going through something. And I'm also hearing Kanye West, the song, he's like, what he say? I've been working this grave shift and I ain't made shit. I wish I could take me a spaceship and fly past the sky. Heaven knows. He's a Gemini. And I was just talking about this yesterday. Gemini, Sagittarius, and Aquarius artists. I was just talking about that. So maybe you can listen to a musical artist that have these placements in their sun or their moon. Or you do. That could be a significance here. But I feel like at this current time being as well too, with your spiritual gifts increasing and everything being at a mystical level right now, Aquarius, you're also being told that, like, if you thought you were going literally crazy, people trying to call you crazy, or trying to do like spells on like your mental, or trying to literally use your mind, or psychological warfare, trauma, hiccups, hallucinations, hypnotism, okay, or their own gifts against you, or like trying to even persecute you and make it seem like something is your fault, or like to silence you, to make you, I don't know, I'm seeing like somebody smacking something down. Like, how you smack a gnat or a mosquito when it's on your body, like stop that, like doing that to you, like you're a nuisance. All right, but this is what I'm seeing here in the energy. But you're being told to be patient because you have a lot of blessings coming in. These evil energies, people, places, and spirits are being handled. And I feel like as well too, you're waiting for something to produce, grow, change, invest, like I said, for it to be fertile and multiply. That is actually coming here. All right, but I feel like for this group of you guys, Aquarius, I feel like that is your justice, but you are the magician. You have incoming spiritual wisdom, spiritual knowledge here, or you are the holder or the beholder of this. And people know this here. So you may also have people here who want to ask you certain things, or don't want to do the work or the research, or want to see how much you know, or test what you know, or try to, I don't know, I'm hearing 5150 you, okay, or try to play in your face. or act like you don't know the hidden secrets, you don't know the truth, you don't know what they're hiding, you don't know what's going on behind the scenes. Or just because you're not paying attention doesn't mean you don't have all eyes and ears. Something about cameras, screenshots, lurking, stalking, having information, spying, etc. could be a significance here. All right, but yes, you're going through an advancement process right now, and I feel like the loyalty and allegiance of other people, friendships and reconciliations are being showed. Who isn't advancing, who isn't changing, or more importantly, who's trying to use you, sing your song, perform your stuff, dance your dance, so they can be picked. It's giving pick me, and this whole time it's like, you won, but it's giving bring it on. And she was like, y'all keep on coming up over here, the Toros, stealing our fucking dance moves and shit, and they got caught. So somebody could be stealing something from you and they getting caught, okay? For us, you guys here, yes, you have good news coming in, but I feel like as well too, there is somebody who's immature in your energy who is watching you. They have not matured, they have not grown, they have not done the work. Their spiritual gifts aren't increasing. They can't be your friend, they can't be your lover, they can't be loyal to you, because it's not even you, it's their mind. It's not even you, it's their mind, it's their mindset, it's them spiritually, okay? It's their feminine line and their spiritual bloodline. Or this could be a female, it doesn't have to be, it could be a man with a fucked up feminine line or feminine energy in their life. Ace of Cups energy, who think they're going to heal or bounce back or rejuvenate, but they can't get close enough, or they can't dress it up right enough. Yeah, Queen of Cups and the Seven of Swords. You may also need to watch out for a water sign. There was a water sign who is trying to literally rebuild their life, their energy, their man, their woman, nurture and maintain or fix something or prop it up, make it look fancy at the cost of you. Yeah. And if you're dealing with the fire sign, they're using your energy, your smile, your laughs, your what they say, your lore, your riz, your data, your research, something that you have written down, or your wisdom, or your jokes, or whatever it is, or they've been studying you. Knight of Cups energy, to make sure that the more that you reveal is the more that they digest. Yes. If you're dealing with a very dark-spirited narcissist, or specifically a Capricorn, you're dealing with a Capricorn. This is somebody here who is studying you. They can't get close enough to seduce you, to prey on your downfall. This person knows that you have deep communication with the Most High God, your angels, your ancestors. And I'm hearing, I'm not scared of you. Not necessarily you have to be scared of this person, but the spirit, the energies, the mode of transportation I'm hearing. For those of you guys, if you've been in like biology, or you've been in human anatomy, or you've been in some type of science course, you know the mode of transmission, or even a healthcare course. The mode of transition is basically like, how are they getting this disease? How are they getting this bacteria? How are they getting this spirit or entity? And my brother, he's a Gemini. He always says, some people just be weak enough to let the devil in. This person is mad that you're not weak. Boom. Ace of Swords energy. This could be somebody who wants to be your friend, or they're trying to use their friends or other people to gain this from you, or steal this from you, or attach to you. And if they can't do that, or be your friend or your lover, or seduce you with like their body or money or whatever they're trying to use, this person's going to get upset. Because they also could be upset that they're not the only one. Like, one thing about the devil was upset. Why was the devil upset? The devil was upset because there was God, there was Archangel Michael, there was everybody else, and it was not the devil. And nobody was kissing the devil's ass. You're not the king, you're not the this, you're not the that. This is somebody here who may feel that way. Alright, but with this energy right now, with this energy check collective, yeah, Nine of Pentacles energy, I just feel like right now you have people here who want you to submit. They want you to conform. They want you to shut up. They want to hurt you. They want to harm you. They want to betray you, because they feel like there's this energy of you're not paying attention, so they can't get caught. You're not paying attention, so you can't see them. You're not paying attention, so even if they did do it, you would forgive them. Why? Because you care a lot about love, or you've been subdued, you've been manipulated, you've been distracted, you have father wounds. For those of you guys who have father wounds, or you're sick in some kind of way, you don't have a long time to live, okay? Or in whatever era that you're in, chapter of your life that you're in is running out. You know it is running out. It's November. It's about to be December. We're going into the year of the horse. Yes, this was the year of the snake. We're going to the year of the horse. That's the number 10 year. This was the number 9 year. All right, go look those things up. We have the 8 of Pentacles here. All right, and for all of you guys here, I'm telling you, these people here feel like, okay, if you're the teacher, I gotta be the badass student. I gotta be the person who is, you know, the superintendent. I gotta be somebody till you report back to me, or I report back to you the wrong shit, the wrong energy, give you a hard time. That's what's going on right now. Yeah. And I feel like this is why your spiritual team is like putting everything at an all-time high. And they're also like scaring these energies or these people off, or protecting you as well too, and giving you a lot of downloads, increasing your spiritual gifts, making everything boom, 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 boom. Because you're being purified at the same time, or they're constantly purifying, getting rid of, showing you loyalty, raising you up, exalting you, or making sure these things and people and situations do not affect you. All right. Fuck the fake forgiveness. Fuck the people who want to be your friend, because it ain't no friends in this game. It ain't no friends in this life shit. One thing about it, you can always think a motherfucker is your friend, but they're an associate. They're a coworker. They're a colleague. Use the titles wisely. Some of y'all be putting friend too loosely, or be promising motherfuckers shit, or let motherfuckers promise you shit and then they don't deliver. That's one thing about me. The motherfucker promised me some shit, I make them make sure they promise it. So then when you fuck up, guess what? I already got it anyways. But I was just gonna see if you was gonna do it for me. You was gonna say this for me. You was gonna show it for me, even though I know you wasn't. But now I already know that. Yeah, and I feel like for some of you guys here, your spiritual team is actively reducing any burdens and problems that you have. Literally, this is at the bottom of the deck. This is what they're doing here. And then we have forgiveness. And you can have others, people who are wanting to do this at this current time being here, but they know that they did too much, or there's slim to no possibilities or no more chances for them to do that shit. Yeah. Yeah, and then we are approaching wintertime, or we're in wintertime. Like I said, the energy vampires are out at night. And it is so funny. I just watched an interview with a vampire again. If you have not seen it, go watch it. It's amazing. 10 out of 10. But if you are a LGBTQ phobe, don't watch it. You're not gonna enjoy it. If you want to be funny like that. Anyways, yes, the energy vampires are out. All vampires out. Vampiric energy is out. When is the next full moon? Let me see. We got the new moon on November the 20th. The full moon is on December the 4th, and it's going to be in Gemini. So a lot of chit chat, a lot of distractions, a lot of shit gonna be going on, a lot of drama. All right. But yeah. So take a pause. I'll put these motherfuckers on pause. Also, stop drinking so goddamn much. I don't know who it is. You drink too much. As somebody in the collect, I'm picking up on your energy. You drink too fucking much. And that's why people keep taking advantage of you. Because every time they take advantage of you, they always offer you a drink. Even if you don't smoke, they always offer you a drink. Okay? But anyway, 27/27 on the timestamp. I am going to pull some cards, y'all. This bag is so heavy. Hold on, y'all. I gotta pull it off the floor. Hold on, y'all. Because I do want to pull some cards for y'all. I'll be putting it right here. Okay. All right. So let's pull some cards for this energy check for the collective spirit. What do they need to know? First card, gossiping. So yeah, there could be a lot of gossip going on at this current time being about you, or your intuition is on point. Yes, that motherfucker's gossiping about you. If you're the one gossiping, collective, you may want to tone it down just a little tad bit. And you know, gossiping, you know. Oh, yeah. And then you can also have somebody who's gossiping to another person about doing spell work on you, who gave or took something from you. They did the spell work to take something from you, or initially you had to take the bait for them to do the spell work. So this could also be somebody here who wanted you to bait and switch you into some type of gossip here and then do the spell work so it could fall back on you, or gossip so they could throw your ass underneath the motherfucking bus. That's a form of spell work as well too. All right, yeah, somebody is in jail or prison, okay, or will be going to jail or prison, collective. All right, let's see what else is going on. Yeah, this person could have played a lot of games with you, or they just play a lot of games, period. Or they're a gamer. But like I said, that's what the fuck is going to happen to them. That's on them. That ain't got shit to do with you, collective. Tell me more for the Aquarius collective. I got a blank card. I haven't made any new cards in a while. I think I'm going to make some. Yeah, pay to play. Your spiritual team is telling motherfuckers you got to pay to play. And you could be having motherfuckers who act like they want to pay to play. But in reality, it's like, but do you even want to deal with them? Yeah, these are motherfuckers who have poverty curses. You got a motherfucker who feel like, oh, you gotta give me gas money to pull up. If I'm hanging out with you, you gotta pay for the bottle. You gotta pay for the food. Oh, I ain't got it. Or like, for example, they try to kick it to you. For some of you guys here like that, you gotta pay to deal with them, to talk on the phone with them, to be around them, to vibe with them. And if that's not the curse here, this could be somebody trying to invest all into you because they know that you have the energy of abundance, whether you are a man or a woman. They know every time you spend money, that shit come back. And it's so funny. My mom say that all the time. Girl, every time you spend money, it just always come back. I said, Mom, you know why? She just laughed. But like I said, with some of you guys, you could have that same energy. And people who have poverty curses, they want to go on dates with you. They want to act like they paying or buying certain shit for you. Okay? Or they want to invest into you. Okay? Because they don't want you to believe that they have a poverty curse on them or in their bloodline. Or more importantly, they can't believe that shit. Alright, this could have came from somebody having a nasty drug habit. Or they have a nasty drug habit. Whatever the drug is. Even if it's weed. Alright, tell me more for the Aquarius collective. Yeah, you got somebody who's longing for you and your energy. It's giving like, you know how you used to be like, and the window fog up and you write shit in the window. That could be a significance. Or that's how somebody is like longing for you. They're watching you. But this is somebody here who, it says, trying to push you out. You're not welcome. So something or someone's trying to push you out from this person to make you feel like you're not welcome. And then we have the Take Care album. I'm also hearing We'll Be Fine. Okay. What's trying to push the collective out? Yeah, somebody who, like, this is a hitman narrative. Okay, so for some of you guys, so you got somebody who's a spiritual hitman to harm you or hurt you physically or spiritually. But I feel like the person who's longing for you, that was what they were supposed to do. To destroy you, to be karmic towards you. Yeah, this person could have pillow talked on you, or in order to get this case to start fucking with you, they were pillow talked on regarding you, and that's how they found you, or that's how they got in contact with you, or that's what happened in the past or the previous before they started fucking with you. For us, you guys see, they're longing for you, but they pillow talking to another motherfucker. Because they could know that if they don't do it, somebody who they're dealing with or they're in close proximity to, or this can be like a karmic they're dealing with some kind of way, is going to take on the case and they're going to do what needs to be done. Now this person wants to protect you and they're missing you. They're feeling your absence. Yeah, Take Care album. They miss you. Drake album. You know it's Drake season, period. Drake from Canada. Alright, yeah, collective. You're being told to spice up your life right now. Bing bong. Okay, yeah, because for some of you guys here, something is not working. You know how they say if it don't work, don't fix it. But, well, if it works, don't fix it. But something is not working, collective. For some of you guys here, this could be a relationship that you're in with a same-sex marriage. Or somebody is like the same sex, the same gender as you. Okay, and either that shit not working out, you need to try something new or somebody new. Or more importantly, if you're dealing with somebody like this, or if you're not, this may be something you need to try. Alright, but yeah, like I said, collective, your intuition is on motherfucking point right now. I kid y'all not. Y'all know I be talking that shit. You're going to be getting a lot of freebies, collective. Freebies, goodies, sales, etc. Yeah. But be careful, because people going to be trying to give you shit for free. But for some of you guys here, they're going to be trying to make you take on their demons or their problems, or you listen to them talk. Something about a timeshare could be a significance. You know how when you go like timeshares or little seminars and shit, they want you to listen to them like talk all day and present they shit and do all this. And it's just like, bitch, I just want whatever the fuck y'all was offering for free. Come on with that shit. Alright, but yeah, any type of stagnation that you're dealing with, collective, is being removed. That's the second confirmation that came out in this read. Alright, somebody name could be Elizabeth, okay? Or Liz. But yeah, it's somebody here, yeah, making you sick. So think about it. If somebody was trying to stagnate you, collective, and it's being removed, they're going to be sick. Whether it's like they're sick, they're vomiting, they're nauseous. This could be like a health issue, illness, or more importantly, they're sick. They don't feel good. They feel a kind of way. They feel like they're coming down with a cold, or they sniffling and sneezing and shit. Lo and behold, yeah, what the fuck is wrong with them? People could be feeling like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Yeah. Wow. You could also have somebody here mad because you're dating their ex. Or somebody who's dealing with your ex is mad because you're not responding how they thought you was going to respond to dealing with that nigga, dealing with that bitch. Yeah, they could be wanting you to look at them, see them together, see pictures of them, see them posted up, or think about them in the moment. But you don't give a fuck. Yeah, they could be trying to set up some type of stage in some kind of way, and you're not falling for it, or you don't care. Last card, yeah, enlightened. You've already been enlightened on the situation or the circumstances of this. 2 blank cards. Alright, hey my domino. Yeah, and you have a male or masculine energy that's in competition with y'all, whether you're a man or a woman. Yeah, there's somebody here who could be trying to use your mind against you or play mind games here. Something about mental warfare could be a significance. Yeah, and your masculine ancestors telling you this. This is the confirmation. Or they even protect you from this person and been whooping on that ass. I'm hearing, I take a dog and I choke them. And I bang, 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 bang. All up their ass. Like, I don't know, I'm hearing that from Friday. That could be a significance. Alright, but yeah, this is the message here, y'all. Alright, I really hope that this did resonate with y'all. I hope you like the energy check. Peace, and I'll see y'all later.